Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so it's Sunday, not a lot new going on. They have been doing challenges this weekend. That is like a one day thing in order to get a legendary. They did Al K9. It was Al K9 yesterday, and today, of course, this one's going to be over by the time you see this video. They're doing Alex Bone. So, it's a one-shot thing, If you don't have them, if you didn't have them and you got them down low enough, they're definitely worth getting. Both of them are good. In my case, it's not worth 213. I could probably get it under 200. You can see I haven't even been trying since I didn't even do any fights. It's just that I want to hold on to the gems for other things. I'm wondering whether or not we're going to have a sale of cells anytime in the near future in the store. Since they just did the 121, I think there might be some time left in that. So I'm wondering whether or not we're going to be getting the other one, the one you can get 10 at a time. I'm wondering if that's going to be popping up soon. So I'd like to hold on to my gems. And of course, in a week we have a race coming up too. So, if it was a matter of I get the Al K9 or the Alex Bone, and it lets me rank them up, that'd be different. But I mean, I've already ranked both of them up, so I'd actually need more anyway, so. Anyway, and in terms of the lab, I did actually take that Medusa, right? And I scrapped it once I got it to level 90. And I got 14 light cells. So, I ranked somebody up. Yes, I did. I ranked somebody up. Alright, so let's get her up there a little bit there, and boom! Okay, and I'm quite happy with her skills. Okay, so she's rank 2, and we might be using her for something. We might be using her for something very soon, as a matter of fact. So, like I said, there's not really much going on. I do know of a couple of things that are coming up. They're going to do a short legendary breeding thing. I think it uses Barbados and Goran, and you can either get, I think it was Living Forest, and the other frog, I forget the name of the frog. It was the caster one, I don't remember. So that might be coming up. There's also going to be a monster wood with cells in it again. The 4 individuals are going to be Wolfgang. I seem to remember him being in there a couple of times. Another one, Furka. She's been in there at least twice before, and giving us more cells isn't going to make her good, guys, just saying. The last 2, however, do interest me. Skull Rivera, who I have, I think, 73 of, so I'm very happy to see that one coming up. And the other one is Baylor, so extra Baylor cells is always a good thing. Might be able to rank Grog up there someday. So those are coming. There's also something else. Of course, they've done a little bit of a shift in the War Masters, and I thought we'd do something a little bit different today since an opportunity came up, especially with Bella now being rank 2. So I thought we'd do a dry run. Yeah, I thought we'd do a dry run. Okay, as you can see, I haven't unlocked it, so I haven't done this, so I don't really know what's waiting for me. I'm assuming I know how to handle this. My assumption is probably wrong, so let's just see. Is this going to be going for another 4.5 days at the time of recording? So I think I might be making my run at her now because I kind of got what I wanted. So let's just see how this works out. I have not seen this. I don't know what I'm facing. All right. Okay, this doesn't look overly terrifying to me. Okay, so here's the thing. I used Cloud in order to get here, but that's not who I'm using now. Let's just change out Cloud. Because the individual I'm using, I gave some nice speed to, right? And I also changed her skills, so she's got a particular set of skills. So like I said, I don't know if this is going to work, but this is the strategy that I would be going with, right? Dorothy's going to go first because I gave her a particular skill. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm not going to do this too many times, but I just like to see how this is going to work out. This is only floor 1, by the way. When I make a run through floor 2, I'll record the entire thing. But I thought this might be interesting, so let's just see how this works out. Oh, they're all evading. Whatever will we do? I don't know. Oh, maybe we could do this. The Endless Celebration. Yeah, this is going to be low light damage to all. I'm sure that'll hurt all of them. Removes all positive status effects. Yeah, why don't we try that? Oh, you guys aren't evading anymore. How terrible. You know what? Why don't we do an unpaid loan on your head? Oh, that's just so terrible. All right, so let's... Yeah, you know what? I'm waiting. I'm wondering about this. What I'm wondering about this is, should I wait? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a whole new hit on Elvira's head. Oh, wow, that really hurt Big Al. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking in terms of this on her, and then Bella Beast. Okay, that's going to help. Okay, luckily he has a nice artifact that actually gets him back up there. All right, let's see. Trying to decide what... Are they stunnable? Let's try that. Okay, and then there was one. You want to finish her off? Okay, that is my strategy for the last fight on floor 2. I don't know what's going to work out because, let's face it, if it's like the last one, there's going to be at least one other Roar Master. But as long as I can get her to go first to remove positive status effects, I think that'll work. Okay, so that is, of course, floor number 1 taken care of. So like I said, when I make my run at floor 2, I am going to record it and do what I did with Ragnarok. Hopefully I have less problems going through it. So, anyway, I thought I had to do it anyway, so I thought we'd just do that and see how that works out. So, let me know if that's going to be a problem. For those of you who have done it, I know that she's in there right now. I know a couple of members of the team have actually gone out and got her. That is what I'm planning to do. I got Dorothy going really fast, Demise. I'm going to have her remove positive status effects to get rid of the evade. So then, if he goes next, I'm going to put... Big Al's going to go in there and do the guard down and to basically reset their cooldowns. So what I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to put bigger strengths on Bella. I might temporarily take one of the big ones off of Sparta just to make sure that she can do a lot of damage. I don't know what I'm going to do with that last speed. It really depends on the last encounter and whether or not we need the speed. If we need the speed, then I'm going to put a big old group speed on her, just to make sure we're all going fast. I have an 8. I have an 8 team speed, so I'm thinking that I might actually put that on her. Because if the others are going faster, it's a good thing. Now what I'll probably do for the rest of for the first part of the floor, is I'm going to put Cloud back in. So that way, you know, the thing about it is he goes, you go, you got double damage, and you got precision. That's pretty powerful. So I just saved Dorothy for the last round, you know, removing the positive status effects. All right, so, yeah, I didn't really have anything else, so I thought that would be kind of cool to do. All right, so let's go into war. All right, I believe we got hammered in the last war. Pretty ugly, but I'm sure you could have guessed that. And it looks like that's kind of happening again. Although, to be fair, they've attacked a lot. So, but, I mean, they got the advantage. Yeah, I took a gamble this morning, and the gamble did not work out. Where was it? This one right here. All right. I used a team, right? And I was looking at this, and I was faster than this was my second team. I was faster than the General Teddies. I was faster than the Prince Charmless. But I wasn't faster than the Bertgar, right? He was a little bit faster. I was using Dungeon Master. And I was thinking, okay, he doesn't have any damage on him, so he's not going to kill anybody. So I'm just going to gamble that he's not going to go right for Dungeon Master and get the 50% stun down on her. Which, of course, he did, and then everybody proceeded to kill the rest of the party. So, yeah, I rolled, I failed. So, all right, let's see if we can do here. They got some real stuff up here. You can see there's a lot of Corella Borealis around, Brutalis around here. So, is there something With the group number 2 is actually better. The next one, this is my kind of my scrub one. I don't know if I want to try that. You got 2 big old tanks there. Hold on a second. Let's take a look. I don't even remember. This was the second group, by the way. I mean, we're going to lose anyway, right? What kind of speed do we have going on here? Oh, she's got a big old support speed down there. Here. No, they're not doing that. That's ugly. All right, let's just back out. If she's going first, that means that we're dead, right? I don't know. That one's kind of close. Let's see. All right. 7. Yeah, we got the advantage in speed there. What about you? Oh, no, we don't have the advantage in speed. No. Why even have denial at that point? Because, I shouldn't say that because he's got all speed. So he's not as dangerous as he would normally be. Is he going to kill anybody? Yeah, the problem is he'd probably go right for Dodger and then kill her. So I can't risk that one. I think that's a certain death, you know? And anything that's got a 15 on it usually has 15 for a very good reason, right? All right, what do we have over here? That's a good question. How fast are you? Not fast enough. Well, I mean, this one we might stand a chance. Let's do this. My other team is better. This is the second team, right? All right, a bit late. All right, let's see. I'm thinking boom, you're dead. And I'm thinking boom, you're dead. All right, let me think about this now. That would be kind of a waste. I'm thinking in terms of... Not that one. Okay, damage boost and precision. All right, let me think about this for a second. I don't think the Orals can do anything right now, but what I'm thinking in terms of is this, giving us our attacks back. All right, so that one isn't going to hurt a lot. This one should kill. All right, so that team is kind of slow, right? Not as good as the other one, obviously, because we have war teams, we have adventurers, and we have Earth. The war teams means I get to use Tara, so I get to shoot for something a little faster here. Oh wow, you're going to be hard to kill, aren't you? That's about what I put on Cora, by the way. Yeah, Cora's all decked out now. That's interesting. I just don't know how that would work out. Let me put the other team back in. We're going with... Now, what did I do over here? No, I didn't do that. I think... Yeah, that's what I went with. I went with damage. Yeah, it's very tempting to do that. There's, of course, Cora right there. But I think that I need to kill them, so I need Balar. I would really like to rank him up. Let's take a look at the speed situation. I think I'm going to have problems with that. I see a 10 there, so I don't think 70, you're 70, 79. Oh, wow, we're exactly the same speed. With the different combination of runes. You know, I'm kind of concerned that means that they're going to go first. I mean, is the computer going to get the advantage in that situation, you know? Yeah, I'm not risking that. Nope. Because the thing is, if that happens, it's just certain death, right? Let's see, what do you got? A whole bunch of support speed is what you got. You're 120 to start with as well. Well, let's just take a look. Because there's like a 1 in there, and there's something, what do you got? Oh, never mind. What was I thinking? Crazy, crazy time. All right, let's see. Oh, I was thinking this might work out until I saw the 8 on the dude in the middle there. That's kind of a problem. All right, let's look. I just don't want to pick something I'm just automatically dead, you know? Well, that one's doable. It'll be kind of tricky. Let's see. I mean, it's a speed issue. Yeah, we got the speed advantage. It's just that that one is going to be a problem. Now, the good part about it is that we're going to be using single target attacks with Inigo. So, although I think Grog is going first. And there's no charging banner on the General Thaddeus. Okay, well, why don't just try this one. Like I said, we've lost this war. So, let's just see what we can get going here. Okay, first things first. Okay. Right. And single target attacks will go to you, but then again, that's what I want to happen. Okay, let's just see if we can kill you. Okay, that should do it. Oh, actually, there'll be a little bit alive there. The thing is, I can't attack anybody else as long as the taunt is up, right? All right, and I need you dead. Okay, that was the poison being. How much you got left? All right, I'm going to do that to him up here because I do want to take the opportunity to kill both of them. Okay, not if you miss. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I think that she's dead now anyway, so he's probably. Oh, you resisted. All right. He resisted the poison. I was thinking if I got both done. Oh, okay. This is it. We got it. Okay. All right. So that I guess that's kind of a counter to that other monster right there. If you have someone who's just going to continually attack one single one, then yeah, it'll work out pretty well. All right, like we're going to lose this war. Yeah, we're obviously going to lose this war. They have a lot of really fast things, and they got the 115. They got the 115 too. So wow, that's like speed all the way across. I mean, you got to put some. I guess the idea here is that nobody else is going to be going first. Although it is kind of a waste, isn't it? I mean, you have like 10 speeds on 2 of them, right? So, I mean, and one of them's going to take the stamina away, the other one's going to possess them. But, I mean, they're not going to have any stamina. I don't know. The one in the middle is fine because it's all support speed. Although you figure you want to have some health there, you know? But anyway, there's a lot of them going around and it's really dangerous. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to lose that one. And also, unfortunately, we're down a person as well. So, we're heading into the next war with a person down. And now the war is starting at about 3 o'clock in the morning because I started when I went to bed. And apparently, it took hours before they actually got a match. So, yeah, whoever gets up early in the morning, who's ever up first in another time zone, just start the war immediately. Anyway, I think that's it for that. So why don't we do PvP? All right, so let's just get in there and let's see what we got going. All right, so I actually put a decent team in there now. Actually, I didn't even remember who's in there right now. Let's just see. Is that going to be a problem? Yes, there's actually going to be a problem with that, isn't there? Hold on a minute. Let me just look at my list because I know one of them is... Actually, I know 2 of them are a problem. All right, 2 of them are a problem, so who is not on my list? Okay, who's not on my list? There's one who's not on my list, and that is Tara is not on my list. All right, who is also not on my list that I could put in here? All right, let's just grab anybody then. Actually, we'll just throw Bella in. We'll throw Bella in. She's dangerous now. She's more dangerous now. Okay, so let's, I should have just kept here. All right, so let's go with our first team. Our first team today was suggested by Drozus V. I hope I said that right. And Drozus wanted to see, let's start over in, there's a little bit of stepping on toes here, by the way, but I'm sure it'll work out. All right, we got Kami. And next we're going over to Metal. And this is going to be... Where is... Is there somewhere? Okay, Meryl. And next we're going with one of the individuals I took off the team, which was... Wait a minute, isn't he up here somewhere? Can't be too far away. Oh, there he is. Okay, we got Nova. Right, I mean, Kami and Nova kind of do the same type of thing, but we'll see how that works out. Obviously, Nova's going first. Alright, so let's find some victims. Up the middle, there's an epic there. I'd rather not do that. Alright, we're going to be doing all kinds of nasty things, but we're going to be doing resetting cooldowns. So we could take on either one of them. It's not a big deal. The only thing is I'm a little concerned about damage potential. A little concerned about that. Of course, we can always do some possession and turn them. Just won't work on the countess, that's all. Well, you know, there's no denial whatsoever. I shouldn't say that. You know, the starfish can actually do some freezing. Also, the other one. All right, why don't we just do the one that's on the... oh, cooldown resets. Yeah, that ain't going to work on a Vaultic, is it? And that'll mean Kami would just be dead. All right, why don't we do the one over here on the left then? And see how that works out. All right. Well, he's got speed, but let's face it. Nova's going first. And Kami's going next. All right. We're going to do this. Activate cooldowns and sunburn. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that was just the sunburn resisted, right? Let me think. Well, just to be sure, why don't we do this? All right, now, Master Stroke Tree. Okay, do you have... Applies bleeding. That's what I want. Okay, bleeding is a good thing for our enemies. Okay, they will... I think they were all possessed. Are you still possessed up here? All right, no, you aren't. Okay, so doing that one would be a waste. So why don't we do guard down and daze with some moderate fire damage? Okay, that worked out good for me. Let me think. Why don't we just get the stamina flowing? And you're dead. That's a good thing. Oh, that's interesting. The greatest fire show in the universe. Applies fire weakness and sunburn to all enemies. Deals very heavy fire damage to all enemies. Removes 100%. That is just really, really OP. Just saying. I mean, you just die after that, right? And then they don't have stamina to work with, too. All right, why don't we just do this? Because there's not really much else you can do. And this is remove negative status effects and extra turn mechanical hater. Too bad it is not a machine over there. All right, why don't we just do this? He's got total blind on. And we'll do a block out the sun. Okay, that worked out well. Worked out well. All right, and a spin. And a rune. Okay, so let's go with our next team. Our second team today was suggested by Artur Pohorilets. I am so sorry for what I did to your name. Anyway, Artur wanted to see... All right, this is actually interesting. So, I mean, all of the teams are interesting. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Even though Brody is kind of awesome, that's not what I wanted to do. I clicked inappropriately there. I'm going to be going with Willow. That's who's up next, Willow. Next up, we're going over to... He's light, right? I think he's light. There are a couple of characters I get confused at. All right, Kokora. Because, I mean, you would think maybe magic? I mean, he looks kind of mad, right? So, I mean, I don't know, being light and all. Okay. Anyway, and the final member of this team is somebody who is also in the light and someone who is also an animal. This is going to be, of course, Simba. All right, so let's see how this works out. All right, what are we? Well, basically, we're not doing denial unless we get to Dumbo, right? And then we're just gonna like everybody evade, the evade type of thing. But we're really going for Willow doing a lot of damage up front. Up the middle, I think, would be a unreasonable. I don't know. Do we want to try that? I just don't think I have the tools for that one. Things could go so badly. So we're going to do it. I know I'm going to regret this. Or maybe I won't. They're still incredibly dangerous, by the way. It's just that nobody's found the need to actually put good runes on them. I mean, the Burghar's got good stuff on them. It's just that, a 105 Burghar, open the last slot, there was a discount, There's gem dungeons. Actually, all of them are very much worth spending the gems on. All right, I don't know. Let's see how this works out. All right, let's see. Well, I'm guessing charge with me here, right? The thing is, she needs to go with the weakness first. So this one right here. Make enemies weak against nature attacks. And then he's going to go. He's going to mess us up. You don't have anything that can do a stun. See, he's the one that I'm terrified of. If he does his stuff, we're dead. So I have to go after him. I have to try to kill him. Okay, good. Because the rest of them are dangerous, but if he gets going, we're just totally messed up. Okay, Lord of Beginnings. Evasion to all. That's only going to protect him. Let's take a look. Remove positive stats effects from one enemy. Removes all negative stats effects. I mean, I really should just try to deactivate all cooldowns on one ally. Okay, we're not doing that yet. Are we? I mean, doing that to Cloud would be great, but she's going to go... she's not terrifying. If she follows her regular pattern, she's going to disable our traits. And that's not terrifying. Do you know what is terrifying, though? Deactivate cooldowns on one ally is... letting him do charge me again. Yeah, I mean, that's what she's going to do. She's going to take away the... she's going to disable the traits, right? So, that's not terrifying. Here, have some chimpanzees. Okay, you didn't want that. Please tell me you have stamina in the front. Please tell me you have stamina. Good. Alright, we're going to do charge with me again. And we're going to do the big one. Silverback Gorilla. Actually, that's a single target. Don't want that one. Is it Bubbles and Friends? Yes, it is. Boom. Okay, teamwork. Teamwork. Alright, so that's good. Let's do a spin. And some coins. I think I got about 5,000. I'll just go and get whatever I can. I don't expect to come up with any creatures. I'm just going to try to get stuff from the maze itself. So any extra is okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go in with our next team, right? And this is going to be the third team. And our third team today was suggested by the Battle Tiger. And the Battle Tiger gave me a slightly different team, which is, of course, one of the reasons I selected it. So let's begin. We're going over to Metal. And this is going to be Squiddy. Next up, we're going with Fire. And someone I probably should start working on ranking up because I do have like 99 cells, so I really should do it. And that's SETI. And although I might want to trash a few fire epics first, maybe get a little extra cells for that one. And finally, over in Darkness, this was, where is he here? He's down here somewhere. This is going to be Slim. Okay, what's interesting here is that they were presented to me as Octex, Viperotep, and Slim. Of the three of them, Slim was the one who got his name. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here. We're going to be doing some stunning, so we want to stay away from many mountains, kind of like the one on the right, and kind of like the one on the left. Oh, and we also can't stun a Varuna, so we're just going to refresh. Okay, we got an Oros on the left. We got a whole lot of pain on the right. Up the middle, we can do that. I mean, the thing about it is, if we miss the stun on the Voltec, we're in a lot of trouble. But you know what? If he misses the stun on anybody, we're in a lot of trouble, right? Okay, not too much in the ruins department, so let's just, let's go. Okay, we do have 2 shots at the Voltec, though. Although I don't remember what Slim can do. Hopefully he can do something for us. But I'm really hoping we can get these stuns down. Well, you know, if you had to stun one of them, I'll take it. Alright, let's think. This is low dark damage, daze, blind, and damage reduction. That's interesting. Moderate dark damage to all of them. Alright. Heavy damage may stun. Okay. Rise of the Mummy. Small chance of slowing down. Chance of possessing. Is that everybody? No, that's just a single target. Alright, why don't we just go with the first one, the big one here. This is going to be low dark damage. It's going to daze, blind, and apply damage reduction. If we get the first 2 down, it's going to be very difficult for them to actually hit us. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I think he got like all of them. He may not have gotten all of them over here. I think, are you immune to daze? You're immune to daze, so that's as good as he could possibly have gotten, right? Alright, let's see. I really want to get rid of that Voltec. Moderate damage to all? I mean, they're kind of yeah, I want to get rid of the Voltec. I'm going to have another shot at him, though. Can he, magnetize? Alright, I'm going to do the magnetize and then come back around and hope that we can finish them off. Unless, of course, yeah, the magnetize didn't end up on the Voltec. Sapping. Remove positive status effects. Does that mean he'd be able to stun him? I don't think so. I don't think the Slim can do that. Alright, hit him and hopefully burn all of them. Oh, that's right, you can self-heal. Oh, and you purged all negative status effects. That's kind of ugly. I really do need you dead down here, don't I? Chance of possessing and poisoning. I'm kind of holding out for the poisoning. You got the poison down. Okay. Ooh, you're just nearly alive. Excellent. Perfect. He didn't even hit anybody with that. Alright, what do we got here? Sapping Fangs. I guess you in the front? Unless, of course, you missed. Alright, now Plasma Rain. That should finish him off in the back. Because he's magnetized. Unfortunately, this guy removed all his nasty stuff. Okay, you're dead as soon as that time comes. Alright, why don't we do moderate dark damage to everybody? Yeah, I think Squiddy's going to be alone here in a minute. Okay, Sapping Fangs. Took that regeneration off. What do we have here? Okay, heavy special damage, gain precision. Oh, and you gain death. Okay, so that worked out. It was a little close for SETI and Slim, but they stayed alive long enough. And some more of those. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go in and look at our 4th and final team for today. Our 4th and final team was suggested by Young G Savage. And I say that a little strangely because it's the word savage, except the first A is actually an X. So I have no other way to pronounce that except say savage, and the first A is actually an X. Anyway, this individual wanted to see, and in her first performance in PvP, wearing all of her great new stuff, we have Cora. Next up, we have the character. Wait a minute. We have the character of the macro. Yes, you know who it's going to be. And, okay, we're on 05. You know, I hit it too many times. It's queued up. Okay, could you stop? Who was that? Was that Captain... Okay, that's Incognita. Okay, a little bit further down. Okay, that was Captain Copperbeard. Dave's coming up. Please, please let us do some kind of a search for him. Okay, we have Dave. Whew. And finally, we have... She should be right on top there, because I took her off of defense. And that is... Auntie. Alright, so obviously a rather strong team, but lacking type of speed here, so we're kind of dependent on either all of them attacking, having single target attacks against Cora, or maybe Dave giving us something very good. So actually up the middle is kind of interesting because the denial is completely dependent on their demise doing something to the other guys. The thing about it is the rest of the team is really strong. I don't want to face possession. That sounds like a really bad idea. And I don't want to face hacking and Gakora. Both of those. We're going to do the middle. We're going to do up the middle. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you got some mutations on you, huh? You're only level 100 though. Are you really worth those mutations? Now clearly the demise is going first. I'm guessing it's probably going to make the Lord Maltus go. It really depends, doesn't it? So she's kind of random and not really good for defense because you have no idea what she's going to do. Let's see if she does the right thing. What did we get? Oh, we got like... Okay, did she just attack us? Or did she boost herself first? I don't think she boosted. I think she just... So what did you do to... Oh, total damage reduction. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? She's not going to attack her first round, just so you know. Alright, let's see. Unstoppable Raiders. Doesn't that purge negative status effects? Yeah, but it's kind of a waste at this point, wouldn't it? Alright, first things first. You. Yeah, I don't want you doing Vesuvius. No, I don't. Alright, let's think. We'll do a toxic Metal Storm too here. Alright. Okay, Dave's in the house. So what are we going to do? That actually kills you and gives me an extra turn, so I'm okay with that. Can we kill you? No, but it's close. You know what? I have an idea. Why don't we kill you? Okay, and you're just gonna do this. Actually, you get to attack with that, don't you? But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you know what you're going to do? This is what you're going to do. You're going to give us our attacks back. And then you're going to use this one. And then you're going to do Death's Door. Yeah, pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous indeed. Yeah, in a way, Dave and Auntie are actually competing for the third spot in my PvP team. I was thinking about that because, you know, I have Nova and then I have Sparta, and I was using Auntie, but you know what I was thinking? You know, Dave would be a really good choice in there, wouldn't he? Yeah, kind of a really strong choice, especially if I put him on defense. Alrighty, and speed. Yippee. Okay, and I believe that we are done. Yes, we are done for today. All right, so we hit Elvira, the lower version of her, and I think that kind of combination is hopefully going to work for me for the final encounter of the second round. Those of you who have experience, let me know if you think that's actually going to be effective, or I am kidding myself and I'm in big trouble. Now, understand something. I do understand I'm going to have to update some runes and stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking like I was going to do. I was going to take the big damage runes off of Sparta and put them on Bella to get through that encounter. And I do have 4 days to do it. So what I would do is I'd record the entire second floor, because let's face it, the first floor is not very interesting. I mean, the last attack, kind of interesting. It's the reason I showed it. But the rest of the floor is not very interesting at all. The second floor, that's when stuff starts happening, right? At least it was for Ragnarok. So I don't know how Ragnarok's second floor compares with Elvira's second floor, but I do think I have the tools to do it now. So we'll see how that works out. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. We do have another week of the maze, and like I said, they're going to do they're going to have the cells in Monsterwood, and they're going to also have a little breeding thing. I didn't see anything else coming, except, of course, those of you who know the next event is going to be a race, and there's going to be another frog there. A very dangerous frog, shall we say. Kind of the counter to Prince Charmless. So we'll have to see how that works out. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now, so thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games, because games are fun. See ya!